I pulled gently, and 5 blind date partners fell to the ground at the same time. My best friend clapped and cheered, suggesting finding 100 more, but I shook my head sadly, sighing that there was no man in the world worthy of me. But just then my father suddenly appeared, bringing with him a marriage proposal. I looked disdainful after hearing it. In my opinion, this marriage was just an attempt to seize my family's assets through a marriage alliance. I flew into a rage on the spot. I swore to seize their family's property, but at that moment my mother rushed in, questioning who we were going to destroy. My father and I immediately trembled with fear, but my mother suddenly changed her tone. She said destroying them was useless. It would be better to marry him, have a child with him, and then get rid of him. At that time the child could legally inherit all the property. My mother's words suddenly enlightened me. I immediately decided I would marry him and become the new mistress of this family. On the other side, the man who was about to be the groom also heard from his assistant that his fiancée had a terrible reputation. The president was shocked stiff all over, but the president had to obey the family's arrangement. He couldn't call off the engagement, so he came up with a plan to make me dump him first. He invited me to meet my best friend and I went elegantly. The president took a big bite of a tomato, then spat it out exaggeratedly. He pretended to be frail and sickly, hoping I would dislike his poor health and take the initiative to terminate the engagement. My best friend panicked immediately, warning me that I might end up living like a widow. I understood immediately, deciding to have a child with him right then. I grabbed the man's assistant, threw him aside, then walked straight towards the man on the sofa. The man looked at me closing in step by step, and panicked completely. He had wanted to pretend to be sick to scare me away, but he didn't expect that I was not only not afraid, but even more excited. I pressed the man down on the sofa, my eyes filled with provocation. The man was so scared by this scene that he begged for mercy repeatedly, shouting for help, but I ignored him at all. Just as I was about to succeed, in the end the man fainted from fear on the spot.